Okay. Alright, so option. Discussing this. For example, 4 objects are combined under a single group. Selecting on a single object, the button chosen will select the entire group of objects. Bye. I might have to come back to some of this too, because this part of it by object type. One is used to select only a single object from a group. For instance, 4 objects are combined under a single group. This button will enable you to select only the desired object from the group and not the entire group. So this other one selects the entire group, all of them all at once, and this one is the select object type, which selects only one of that group. Select by component type. Selected by component type buttons used to select components of an object. Vertices or faces, that's sides of the object. Vertices, I think that's the points of the object. Also, select to control the vertices of the curves, and that's the endpoints, I think, using this button. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read through this chapter. I don't know how many pages I got, but how many pages do I have to go? A lot of this is during navigation. What I should do is open up the fucking program, just like I was doing yesterday. There's a lot in chapter 1. Hotkeys, editor, outliner, menus. Well, what I'm going to do is go through the rest of this, and then this next week I'll do a review, and then I'm going to do a self-evaluation. Answer the following questions. This is a huge chunk. There's like fucking 50 whatever page. How many pages? 40. But yeah, what I'm going to do, just right here. What I'll do is I'll review all this next week. I should just do it with the computer on. But yeah, that's going to be it. Selected button. Icons under this group will change as shown in figure 1.4. So okay, I'm gonna have to get really familiar with these. If it has any tutorial in this part, I'm gonna have to turn on the PC and we'll go from there. Yeah. mask buttons group displayed on choosing the select or okay. Select by component type. Enable you to select either the entire object or its components, referred to figures 1-15. Wish I had a door right here so I don't have to hear anything out there. Just totally focus. Tell you the truth, the reason why I have this book is because I've been wanting to learn how to use this program, and I have other books that I've been studying. It's just I don't get to it, and this is my last day off this week. To set the object selection mask button is used to switch all of the selected icons on or off. To do so, choose the set the object selection mask. What I'm gonna do is turn on my computer, open Maya 2017 yet again, just like the other day, and I'm gonna look at what it's showing me on the book, and I'm gonna just match up so I have a better understanding. I should have turned on the PC just a while ago. I am not doing any music requests. I'm just doing a video about me learning the book and the program, of course. I'm gonna keep the video on me rather than putting it on the TV. Oop. I don't even have a place to put my damn keyboard because I don't have a desk. You guys might not be able to see what's going on here, but that's fine with me. I'm focused on doing this. I don't know, man. I have stories I'd love to work on. I'm a drawer. I like to draw, but I'm not perfect. So, okay, I'm gonna just match up to things. Oops. That I'm seeing here. I have a huge TV and it's up here, so kind of weird how it is because okay. The masks are right here. So that's the, what is it called again? Go back. Select. I might not get all the way through these 40 pages. Okay, file buttons. That's just what they're called. Open scene, but what is the section? File icons. Undo, last undone. A long while back, I didn't know how to undo stuff, and now I do. I'm looking at this book. Actually showed me about that. I didn't. The guy earlier that was teaching me how to do stuff, I never knew what the fucking back button was till now. And I'm about to learn a hell of a lot more, so nothing to worry about. But I'm gonna fix the camera on me. Yeah, it's already on me. What are you talking about? Set the object selection masks. So, right here, select by her, I can't say it right, heredity or in combinations. Change the selected selection mode to select item at the top level of their node or some other combination by using a selected mask. Select by object type. Changes the selection mode to select objects. Select by component type. Changes the selection mode to select components of an object. I'm just making sure I learn all these things. Snap the grid. Snap the grid. Smooth select the item. Yeah. Okay, set the object selection mask. Set the object selection mask button is to use switch off to do so. Choose to set the object selection mask. From the status line. So where the fuck is a flyout will be displayed as shown in figure 1.17. Choose all objects on option from the flyout to make all selected icons on, or select the all objects off option to switch off all selected icons from the menu. Maybe I'm not seeing some other things. Let me just... Yep. There's a lot more stuff. It's actually closed. Or open. Closed or open. Because the workspace... Yeah, when you're doing these programs, you choose what your workspace is, like what's open, what's not, what's there. Either you're hiding a bunch of stuff or you have all of it open. Select the object selection mask. Okay, so that's where we're at. And the other one has different things too. Right here. Yeah, right here I think. No, that's that one. What about... That's to close it. That's to open. Objects, okay, but yep. Animations, polycurve, NURBS, deform dynamics rendering. Just trying to learn up my space, man. All objects on. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah. You see, in this, it didn't show you to click right there. The book is not telling you that, or did it? Set the object selection mask. Yeah, it does. I'm just not looking at the actual picture. Yeah, everything has actual pictures in here, so you can be really diligent on what you're learning. Good that it. Yeah, I've seen that, and I didn't see it before because I was too busy just reading. All objects on, off, save to shelf. Okay. If the all objects off option is chosen, you cannot select any object in the viewport. Select handle objects. Select handle objects button allows you to select IK handles. Now that's this one. Too bad you guys, I can't really, well, handle objects RMB for more information. Joint objects. Okay, so that's to join two parts. Curve objects. Select deformation objects. Select dynamic objects. Rendering objects. Select miscellaneous objects. Okay, select handle objects. Button allows you to select IK handles and selection handles. That sounds like 2 points on the screen, or 2 points on a line or something. You will learn more about this button in the later chapters. Okay. Select joint objects. Joint objects. The selected joint objects button is used to select only the joints of the object while animating or rigging them. So that's when you create like a skeleton when you're doing rigging. Curved selected objects. The selected curved objects button is used to select curves, curves on the surface and paint effect strokes in the viewport. And on to the next page. Select surface objects. And where's that one? Yeah, right here. Step by step, man. This is gonna be cool. Well, it's gonna take a long while just to get through this today. The Select Surface Objects button is used to select a NURBS surface, poly surfaces, planes, and GPU catch in viewport. Huh. Poly lines. Poly surfaces is like, it's different from the other thing. It's like a continuous joint line thing, from what back I learned when I took my AutoCAD courses. And then you could actually turn everything into a polyline, or you have to start as a polyline to make it all one thing, whatever it is. Select deformation objects. The Select Deformation Objects button is used to select it almost sounds like lattices. I can't say it right. Clusters, nonlinear, and sculpt objects in the viewport. Okay. So right. Okay, that's just to change one vertice and to move it. But if you're not moving it with the XY axis, it's gonna be all fucked up if you're just moving it right there and you're not really doing it right with the viewport. Yeah. That's what I was getting wrong, like when I first started 2016. I pointed on, I clicked on one vertice, and that's one point in the 3D object, and then you start fucking moving it without moving the fucking the scene of the view or whatever it is. I just didn't know what I was fucking doing. Because you know in AutoCAD you work in you work in 2D first, top down, whatever side. And I'm not used to working in 3D. I never did it like in that way. Objects in the viewport. Oh, okay. Select dynamic objects. Dynamic objects. Let's see how dynamic that gets. Select rendering objects. Okay. Looks like a film cut. Select rendering objects button is used to select lights, cameras, and textures in the viewport. Like I was saying the other day, I have a texture program already, Substance Designer, the newest one, so I'm on top of that. And I haven't learned that, so I'm gonna learn this first, learn how to design, and then do the animation stuff, and then learn how to texture. Select miscellaneous objects. Right here. The Select Miscellaneous Objects button is used to select miscellaneous objects such as IK and effectors, locators, and dimensions in the viewport. Now I don't know what IK means because I didn't see if it explained what IK means at all. It just mentions it somewhere in here. What the fuck is it? I don't know what IK is yet. Let's just figure out what that is. Hopefully it does mention what IK is. It started in the Select Miscellaneous. Oh, okay. But no. I remember it coming from the other. No, it was in Select Handle Objects. And honestly, this does not say what IK objects is. It doesn't have a description. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, where was I? Lock, unlock current section. Okay, this sounds kind of like AutoCAD. You can lock something there, primary, you lock 0. The lock, unlock current selection button is to use. Where is it? Right here. Locks tool manipulator to select objects to the left click. That left click operates manipulator instead of selecting. Selection of that left mouse button access manipulator instead of selecting objects. Select an object in the viewport and choose to lock, unlock current selection button. From the status line, the tool's manipulator will be locked to the object, and no other object can be selected from the viewport. Okay. Next one. Locks component section. Selection mode preventing switch to object selection mode. Highlight selection mode is on. Turn off automatic display of the components. Snap buttons group. It's this next section. You guys can't see it, but I can. Next time, what I'll do is I could just put the camera up there again. But I already have, let me see what I can do. Let me put the notebook right here. And I'll fix the camera right up here so you guys can study with me if that's gonna happen that way. You go back to PlayStation 4 and put the camera up here. Onto the TV we go. Yeah, my room is not that clean.
She thinks that's funny.
Okay. Okay, snap buttons group. You guys might not able to see it all that well, but it's right here. Snap to grid is the first one. So what's it called? Snap buttons group, right here. The snap buttons group comprises of different snap options as shown in figure 118. These options are used to snap selected objects to specific points in the scene. The buttons in this group are discussed next. Yep. The snap to grid button is used to snap an object to the closest grid intersection point, for example. To snap a sphere to the closest grid selection point, choose create. Okay. Oops. Create. Where's objects? Objects. Nerd. Prime. Okay, no primitives. Oh, I'm in the objects type. Construction aids. Scene management. And then sphere. From the menu bar, and then click in the viewport. A sphere will be created. Viewport right here. No, that's. Hold on. Is that what he's asking me to do? It should. What it should have did is come up with that, or just okay. Pivot. Hold on, let me go back to create. Objects, nerve, sphere. Okay, we have a sphere. And then move around and then click in the invoke move tool. I think it's right here. Move tool. Move toolbox. Next, press the middle mouse button. Oh. Middle. Oh, see? Okay. I didn't know you could move it like that. It's been a long time since I've played with these programs. Next, the middle mouse button over the sphere. Drag it. The sphere will be snapped to the closest grid intersection point. Refer to figure 1.1-19.
Yes.
The sphere is snapped to the closest grid intersection point. Cube snap to the curve. Okay.
I love both.
But it's no longer a snap. I might have to get a new mouse. This thing is fucking up.
Yeah, it is. It cracks me up.
New scene. Create. Sphere. Okay, move.
What kind of boo-boo?
Choose snap to grid. This doohickey right here. And so when you I like that. Fuck, man. I forgot all about that. We're learning this. And then invoke move tool from the. Yeah. Okay, I'm learning that. The sphere will be snapped to the closest grid intersection point referred to. Okay. Snap to curves. Snap to curves button is used to snap an object to the curve in the viewport. For example, to snap curve. Okay. So this one is snap to grid using the move tool. So we're going to go back to create objects and we're going to go to cube. Now we're on a cube. Primitives, cube from the menu bar. Choose create curve. Wait. Click in the viewport. I got it right here. It will be created. Next, choose create curve tools. EP curve tool. From the menu bar, and then create a curve in the top viewport. Oops. Okay, but we're just drawing. We're not. Align the curve over the curve. Oh, so it's snapping to the grid. And then I can drag it to any one. See, I can press it, but then I can drag it to any one too. Hey, these are just things I haven't learned yet, and this is a really cool thing. I like this. What I might do is I might give myself like a little bit of break here or there. I'll get to page what is it, 20? Maybe I should just get to page 20. But I'm on page 11 right now. I don't know how long. Okay. Snap to points. That's not okay. Yeah. Learn the snap buttons. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. 40 pages. My gosh, that's a lot to learn in one day.
I want that little man to go away. He's a bad one. And how did that lady get a candy stripe outfit? How she was an accountant at the courthouse. That's actually where they met, you know. Walking's not gonna kill you. You can get there on time. I mean, it's not too bad. No, I walked with my boys all over places I did not know how to do. I mean, I can't kill me now. It's hard making stuff, but it didn't kill me. I'd do it again. I had to. You know, Pearl Lake is a beautiful lake. It really is. You know what I need to do? I need to start walking every morning. Just for like 30 minutes after I get home. I think they destroyed it though, didn't they?
Alright, back. Let's continue this fucking cool shit. So, Snap to curves. So what happens when I... That's learning. So where else did I go to? I went create, and then I went to curve tool. Pencil, curve tool, point, circular arch, EP curve tool, CP, and I went to EP curve tool. Okay. Snap to points. The snap to points button is used to snap selected objects to the closest control. Choose create objects. Okay. Create objects. Polygon primitives. Polygon primitives. Plane. Plane. Option box from the menu bar. Oh shit. My bad. Plane. The tools select. Yeah. Tool settings. Polygon plane tool window will be displayed. Now set the width divisions and height divisions to 10. Okay. And 10. And then click in the viewport to make a plane. Next, create a curve in the viewport. Hold on. Okay, you have to, it doesn't tell you to create a curve in the viewport. Okay, create. Okay, but does it go out of it? Yeah, it can. Snap to points button from the snap to points. So okay. Ooh. Snap to points. So what's the points in the selected? Shouldn't it be in the plane still? But it's still snapping on the grid. So I'm gonna turn that off. Check that shit. Now it's snapping to the line. Yeah, check that shit. It's only snapped inside. Now it's snapping to the line, the whole thing. Closest control vertex of the polygon line. Yep. Eureka. So it's just snapping to the line. So if I made a curved line, I can be able to go back and have it connect. But I'd have to turn off snap to grid. Okay, cool. Snap to the projected center. The snap to projected center button is used to snap an object joint or locator to a center of the other object. For example, to snap a locator to the center of a polygon line, choose create. Okay. Objects. Okay, we're in the object right here. Polygon primitives. Plane. Okay, I'll go to plane, and drag the cursor. Okay, well, hold on. Plane. Drag the cursor. A plane will be created. Yeah. It's on top of the other one. Next, choose create. Okay, create. Construction aid. Construction adds locator. Component or a locator will be created. Now select the locator and choose the snap to project center. What the fuck? Am I doing it right? Yeah, my mouse is really fidgety. Damn it. So now it's doing this. It's still on the line. It's not to view planes. It's snapping on the grid still. I can tell that's on the. I can't tell if it's on the same plane or not because I created two planes. The snap to view planes button is used to snap the selected objects to the. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get on the actual object modeling. Pick this object. Let's. Pick the move tool. Oh! I just moved. Remember, it has to be. Did I make? Oh shit. That whole thing is just not put together. I'm fucking around with this. What the fuck am I doing? See, this is where I lose myself. Obviously, that should be one thing, so the... What are we doing here? Select by object. Okay. That's just...
We're gonna undo that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just checking this. I'm gonna select the move. Okay. Oh, so is the plane coming with it? Yep. It's already connected because I have snap to curve, snap to points, snap to view planes. So that object is snapped to that plane. Where does this say? Edit object. And when I do that, check that. We haven't even got into more about the description of these ones. So it was on object type, and that's what we're doing right now. But I had to go back to her, whatever you call it, hereditary, or however you say that fucking word. And it's you only move left or right within the viewport. It won't move up or down, but left to right. Because it's snapped to the grid, probably. The plane is snapped to the grid, so it won't move off the grid. Yeah, it's at 0. Right. Okay, stop. Okay, well, yeah, we're right back at where we started. I don't know how I fucking did that, but okay.
Tip, you can also use the shortcut keys to perform a particular snap function. For example, press X for snap to grids, C for snap to curves, and V for snap to point tools. I'm gonna write this down in my notes right here. So, fuck yeah. Snap. Snap functions. X for grid snap. C for curb. Curves snap. V for snap to points. Yep, taking notes as well. If there's like shortcut keys, shortcut. I'm gonna have to be using them quite a lot. Kind of like the move, this and that. Actually, I don't even think they explained that to me yet, or did they? Any other time I was. Okay, yeah. What we're doing right now is we're just focusing on exploring my interface. So I have not gotten to these functions over here as much as I'm doing these functions up here.
and 40 fucking pages about what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Make the selected objects live. Make the selected objects live button is used to make the selected surface a live object. A live object is used to create objects or curves directly on its surface. For example, to snap a curve onto surface of a polygonal surface, choose create. Okay, so it's of the sphere. So what we're going to do is go to create, objects, in there, polygon primitives, sphere. Now this is another sphere. From the menu bar, and drag the cursor, a sphere will be created. I didn't drag it. Maybe I can just move it, but it's still in the center. To create a curve on the surface of the sphere, choose make. Choose make the selected objects live. Converts the selected surface to a live surface. Sphere is live. Okay. Then when the line, status line, the sphere will appear in green. No, it's not. Let's go to move. Okay. Trying to focus. What the fuck? Now, yet again, I have to do this because it's selecting everything. It's not wireframe. What I'm going to do is file, open new scene, and then I'll choose make the selected objects live. So why isn't awkwardly it's not what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, my mouse is so fucked up it's not working right. So choose a new scene. How to zoom? Zoom extents. Okay, just to undo. It's disabled now, so we fucking moved out of the scene. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Don't save. We're right back where we started. Man, that kind of sucks. So, do this again. Create objects, sphere. Okay, I am selected on the sphere. Do it again. Drag. From the status line. Object edit channel. Okay. Well, we selected the sphere. Now I'm gonna put the lift thing. Now what it says, choose create objects cube. Now where's the cube? Are you fucking serious? Is it gonna? It should be on top. Shit. Okay. Okay, make it live again. Only nerd surface meshes and construction plans can be made live. So why is the sphere? Yeah, it's because I had to actually create a plane first, right? And then, well, it's the surface I want to make live. So, okay. But why is it still selecting like that? No. Okay. Then I go to create, and I'm gonna go to the same thing that it told me. It's this cube. It should have been on top of the sphere. What the fuck? I'm trying to go in, not out. What? Okay, guys. I'm gonna call it a day up on this study for right now. It's getting to the point to where I actually have to buy a brand new mouse just for this fucking thing to work. Because look, I don't know what the zoom functions are display. Grid. Where is the not display modify? I don't know where the zoom extents is. Scale tool, rotate. Yeah, of course, log camera. I'm gonna get used to this program though. I really like. I do not like my mouse right now though. I cannot. Somewhere in the viewport. And perspective. I don't know where you can zoom anything. In view objects. Air systems, wow. Particles. I'm sorry guys, I don't know how to zoom in without using the function, so. See, I'm trying to zoom in with the mouse and it's just not working. I don't know what the step is to zoom all. It's gonna help. Zoom. No matches found. Okay, I'm just gonna go to zoom. View camera tools zoom. Okay.
Let's
go to view. Where is it?
Except I'm eating it cold. You want some?
I don't see any of the.
I like that I put the rest of those vegetables.
So where do I go for that? 2D pan zoom tool. So guys, I'm trying to do this, but I don't see. Okay, go to view. Where is it? I don't see it. So file. Let's go to edit. Should have told me where it was. Create. Camera tools. I see camera. So let's try to go to camera.
That's kind of funny.
2D pan zoom. What does that thing say? Well, I tried doing it a different way, and I found 2D pan zoom tool. Pan zoom enabled. Oops. I don't know what it'd be. Here. So, sorry guys, I'm trying to just figure this out by myself, but
So where's Harry going? On vacation?
exclusion removed and then
How about fit to screen?
this doesn't, yeah. Sorry, I'm used to AutoCAD, and this is just different. I don't know why. Let's just say, yeah, maybe I should wait until I get a new mouse. It just kind of sucks that I don't have. I don't know how to work this program. And yeah, I'm running into issues with this zoom function, so every time I just have to go to new scene and then don't save, and it's right back where we started. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give this just a rest. I've been on here for about, I don't know how long. Let's see what's up. Been on here for about an hour and 4 minutes. Oh wow. This is just learning the first chapter, and I've gotten through a lot of it from a few more things that I didn't do for you. Okay, preface. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot more for me to learn on here. I'm only on page 10 of chapter 1. Went through 10 pages. The other day I was going through this and I tried opening up something and it didn't fucking work, and I was just like, fuck, I got frustrated, so I just turned it off. A lot of people get in that kind of situation when it happens, but yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick rest from this and come back to page 10. Maybe if it's not later tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Maybe if it's not tomorrow, it'll be actually next week. Yeah, usually Saturdays and Sundays I go ahead and I try to do studies for my 2017. Actually, I'm kind of happy I'm doing this right now, so it's fucking cool. But yeah, I'll get right back onto here. Just give it a rest for right now. Play a game. That's going to be the plan. So I will see you guys later. I am a Jaffo exercise.